Okay, I'm starting test number 2 right now. And I'm going to watch the gauges here. Now keep in mind I am on very slight throttle. I'm only going about 2,500 RPM between gear changes. I am not in boost right now. If I let off the gas slightly, it goes back to stoic. I'm in 4th gear. I've left the truck in 4th gear. It seems easier to recreate. So I'm going to give a little bit more throttle, just ease into it. And right as I hit 0, I'm already in. I already immediately go right into enrichment mode. Now I'm at -2 psi, -5 inches of mercury, and I'm still at 11:1 AFR. I was up to about probably 70 there in 4th gear. I'm going to now allow it to shift up to 6th gear. Tachometer is right about 11 or 1200, and I'm going to ease into the throttle once again. I'm just barely touching the gas. As you see, I'm not speeding up hardly at all. I'm at 2,000 RPM. And I'm stuck at 11:1 AFR, and I'm in vacuum. Now I'm stoic again. I'm just going to hit the gas. Well, that was all the way past 0. I'm at 0 psi, and I'm at 11:1 AFR for reasons unknown. And I was at about 1,900 RPM. I'm going to try it one more time. As you can see, I'm easing into the throttle very slowly. I'm going to hold this right here at 0. I'm at just about 1,800 RPM. And we'll see if it does it again. I just crossed 1,800, and you saw that it went into enrichment mode, and I'm still in vacuum. I'm hardly accelerating. This type of driving right here is quite literally maintaining speed down the highway or potentially going up a small grade. See, it jumped see, it's an enrichment again. I'm barely touching the gas. Yeah, if I'm going up a hill, but I'm not boosting. Don't know why I should be running such a rich air-fuel ratio. I'll keep driving and running this video because eventually, see, now there I'm at 2 pounds of boost, okay, and then it came down. Usually this will go on for a period of time, and then eventually it'll start behaving normally again, where I don't really see, now I was above 0 for just a little bit before it went into an enrichment mode. See, now I'm at, well, I was at 2 psi there for a second before it went into enrichment. I would say that's almost normal behavior. If it could get above 0 into the boost, I would expect it to go into enrichment mode, but it seems a little overzealous considering my altitude. See, now if I back off, it'll stay in enrichment mode. I mean, it goes in, but it stays in an enrichment mode. I'm going to shift to 5th gear. I was in 5th gear. I'm above 2,000 RPM right now. Seems like the higher the RPMs get, the easier it gets into enrichment mode when it's not even in boost. I'm going to go down to 4th gear. Okay, so I'm in 4th gear now. I'm just barely touching the gas. I'm in 4th gear. This is a problem when you're driving down the highway. highway and you're getting 11 to 1 AFR, your fuel economy goes right down the toilet just trying to drive normal. I'm going to be towing a camper tomorrow, and I'm going to be using a lot more throttle than this to maintain speed, and I suspect I'll probably get about 4 or 5 miles to the gallon.